A hand above the water, an angel reaching for the sky. Is it raining in heaven?
Sir Bobby Robson had beaten cancer 5 times, but in the early hours of this morning, the disease robbed us of one of football's greatest gentlemen.
He's one of these people that will always live in my mind as the best manager that I've ever seen.
I think the biggest thing that he will be remembered for his commitment to the cause.
Whenever he wore that England blazer, you could tell he wore it with absolute pride.
He will be remembered for being a gentleman. He will be remembered for what he'd done for North East football. But I think probably more importantly than North East football, for world football.
It's Alan Shearer against Germany, and England lead. Bobby Robson's face lights up with a broad smile.
At some stage I will be remembered for my footballing expertise, if I can say that, through my playing career, my managerial career. But the better legacy that I would like to leave is the fact that I've raised a lot of money for a very, very worthwhile cause, much needed, to serve the people. Couldn't believe it. I came onto the middle of this pitch, I tell you this, alone. There was a few seagulls flying around, that was all, coming off the Thames. I cried, I shed tears. I couldn't believe that Fulham had sacked me. And I thought, right, this will never, never, ever happen to me again.
What would you do?
He'll never be forgotten for what he did at this football club.
Bobby's the elder statesman of world football. End of story. His enthusiasm for the game, it was unparalleled.
His love for football will be sadly missed, there's no doubt about it.
His one regret was his father never lived long enough to see him manage Newcastle United. It's everything. Any way it goes in the world, Newcastle United was and will always be his club.
Over there you'll see Newcastle shirts, Middlesbrough shirts, Sunderland, Darlington, Hartlepool. That's the esteem of the man. He was Mr. Football, and throughout the world people will be paying their respects.
Incredible enthusiasm and passion for life, and that aside from his love of football, makes him a special person. He's been a brilliant personality within the game of football, as a player, as a coach, as a manager. And he's been unbelievably successful.
He was like our God, and to wake up this morning to find out he had passed away, it was, it's hard, it's words you can't describe.
He did for Newcastle United what nobody else that I can remember has done.
The man's incredible, the enthusiasm, loved football, loved life, made the most of every day, and it was a joy to be around, I have to say.
Incredible enthusiasm and passion for life, really. And he didn't see it as bravery.
In life, you can't succeed and be clever and be bright and be correct and spot on all the time. Because life is more complicated than that. Life is more difficult than that. It's a tough world out there. And if you're not a tough guy, you won't survive. Not to get to where you want to be